Hey, I am out at Dendrite Hollow. It's beautiful out here. Hold on, let me turn it. See, it's beautiful out here. So we thought we would take Highway 20 from Bend to get here. Yeah, that's not the way to go. The way to go is through Prineville and then 380, and then there's a farmhouse on the left side that's really cool, and then it's like the second road, and it says Dendrite Hollow Road, and that's the road that you take. There's holes out here where people have been digging. We are camping. It's primitive camping out here. Of course, there's no water, but there's a nice place to. There's Mischief, the Jeep, our fantastic easy pop-up tent. It's a little rainy right now. We don't mind a little rain. So looking around a little bit, looking at the ground, seeing what I can find. I actually probably should have videoed what I found, but within the first 10 minutes that we were here, I was walking around and I saw a little pink and blue hue, and then I found some pretty nice size, like hand-sized. Of course, that's the petrified wood limb casts, however you want to call it. And then of course those little pieces, because those little pieces are literally everywhere. See, there's even a little one right there. Like, it just depends on what you're looking for. Of course, I want ones that are this size. There's my hand to kind of show it fits in the palm of my hand. That one's really nice. I did spray it off a little bit, and this one was right next to that one. Good character on it. So, yeah. I'm going to walk around and see if I can find a little bit more, and I'll bring you guys back if I see some that we need to look at. So Dendrite Butte is known for the pink limb casts. They're absolutely amazing. They're kind of like purpley when you first find them, and then you hold them up and you can see that they are definitely pink. So it's just, limb casts. Limb casts are when, something really hot, lava comes through, takes out the wood really fast, and then the elements come in and replace it. So it's like pouring plaster into a mold. And that's what you get. The elements take over and they get this really cool, characteristic of what was there. So I was just walking down here, and I'll turn the camera so I can show you. I was just walking. It's not a very big piece, but you can see it, how pretty that is. So you pick it up, you can definitely see the wood elements on that, which makes it really cool. Even though it's a small piece, it's a piece of history, and that's, okay with me. Okay, if I find another one, I'll bring y'all back. So out here at Dendrite Hollow, you don't always find just the pink. So the limb cast or the petrified wood, a lot of it that's out here, it also comes in different colors. So I'm going to show you. So if you look right here, see, it's more kind of wood-like. And yes, it's small. But again, part of history, which is what makes it cool. Clean that up, it'll be really pretty. But then right next to it, right there. Ooh, that's a nice one. Look at the zoom in. Look at the wood grain on that. And I bet the clarity is beautiful. Of course, there's no sunshine out here right now, but that's okay. I'm hoping there will be some tomorrow. So I'm just out here walking around. There's the campsite right there. I'm literally just walking down this hillside area. And I'm a sucker for anything rock. So even while we were setting up the tent, I put a ton of them in every time we were walking around, I put them in my pocket. I can't help it. Pocket rocks, you got to have them. I'm even teaching my grandson about pocket rocks because I think that's important. So, okay, well, if I find something else, I'm looking for some of the bigger ones, obviously. Harder to find because this place is very well, picked at, I guess you could say. There's two roads once you get down here. One takes you to the right, and there's a camping area. And even though it's rainy and mucky, it's like 60 degrees, whatever. It's June, so it's still kind of warm. But there are 4 different groups camping down there. So obviously there are people that come out here. So it's harder to find the bigger ones. So I was lucky to find the 2 that I found. It's just chance and walking around and hoping that some have come to the surface that weren't there before. So I'm going to keep walking around because that's what I love to do. And if I find something else, I'll bring you guys back. I know I keep saying that. I don't know, whatever. I just don't want to keep you guys on the video while I'm trying to find something cool because it might be 10 or 20 minutes. So, all right, well, yeah. So I will keep. So even if you see a little piece like this, you can always look it up, pick it up. If it's not as big as you want, you can put it back. But sometimes it's a really big piece. So you just hold on to it. So since we are at the Dendrite Hollow, I keep calling it Dendrite Butte. There's a Dendrite Butte that's really close by that has really cool stuff too that we found last weekend that I didn't do a video of and I should have, but there's several opportunities to do another video for that one. You know, the point of my videos and putting them on YouTube is to help people find those locations because I watch so many YouTube videos and I can't find where these people are at. I kind of feel like they're at like, you know, private land that they've talked to the owners and not everybody has time for that. Like sometimes we just get in our vehicle and we go out to where we think there's good rocks and that's where we want to be. So we don't have time for that. So one of the things, because Dendrite Butte, Congelton Hollow, also close to Hampton Butte, one of the things that Hampton has is green petrified wood. So we're not that far from Hampton Butte, so I'm also finding some green stuff as well. So I wanted to show you guys kind of that. They're little pieces, but they're still fun to find. So let me show you. See, pretty green. It's just a jasper petrified wood. Oh, that's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's cool. Teeny tiny little piece. But it's cool to find the green petrified wood too, because you don't always find green petrified wood. Pink, green, why not? Colors of the rainbow. Let's see if we can find them all. I am down the hill a little bit. Camp is up above that little point there. But I found that it's easier to find them going up the hill rather than coming down the hill. A little bit of sunshine would be nice. Obviously, it's, you know, it's later in the evening, so we're not going to have a lot of sunshine. So I'm hoping tomorrow will be even better. But I'm a rock hound. I'm addicted. So I'm out here and I want to see what I can find right now because I can't sit still. My husband, Jamie, he's amazing. He's sitting up at camp and just waiting for me to holler to say, hey, I found a really big piece and I need your help. So he's just letting me do my thing. So this is the way I decompress. Yeah, so great times. All right, I'll bring you guys back. I'll do another video if I find something cool. So I saw a little bit of color and it seemed bigger than just one of the ground ones. So I thought I would bring you guys along for this one. Oh, nope, not much bigger than what we're finding on the ground. That one's cool. Yeah. So I'm up here above camp now, but I kind of want to show you how different things are here because it's not always just the pink and the green. There's also like other things like sugar agate and some weird layer things. So let me show you. So these were sitting here just like this. And you've got this quartz. And then sugar agate, which of course is quartz. And then this really cool like layered thing right here. which I'll probably keep because it's kind of cool. But yeah, there's all kinds of things up here. Okay, we are on our last day of being out here. It's Sunday. We were only out here for a night. It was really cold last night. The ground was kind of rough. Air mattress had a hole in it, so that was fun. But one thing I've noticed is that where we are at, there's a lot of like the little pickers that are on the ground that we're picking up. And then when I go beyond this point, you can see that's where camp is. So if I go beyond that hill, or even beyond that hill, there's like a crevice that I cross over, and then I'm not seeing hardly any pickers. So then I come back over to this side, and then we see a ton of pickers. So they're just the little white specks that you see. They're just kind of everywhere over here. See, there's probably a small one, but that one's kind of cool. And then I noticed this kind of shiny jasper-like material right here. I haven't tried to pick it up out of there yet. Kind of bigger. See, that one's a bigger one. So it's not just the pink, like I was saying in my previous videos. It's also like this other materials out here. So that one might look really cool cleaned up. Let me see. Get my spray bottle. Oh yeah, see, that one's cool. So that side looks like it's pink. Oh yeah. That one's cool. You just never know what you're going to find out here. So we've got camp all packed up. We're going to kind of continue on our little journey, but I think I'm going to walk a little bit more going up this hill here. Because the little pickers that we're finding, they can also be called floaters, which means they're floating down from somewhere. So there's got to be a source somewhere. So just walking around and seeing what I can find. If I find anything worth bringing you guys back for, then I will do that. All right. Okay, we are just walking up the hillside here. Found a little piece. It seemed bigger, so I just wanted to pull it up with you guys. You just never know. I always, when I see little pieces like this, I flick them to see if they're bigger or littler. See, that's moving the ground. That was a bigger piece. Oh, yeah. See, that just that much was showing. And if I spray that off with my trusty Expert Grill sprayer. Oh, yeah. Look at that. There's a pink. Nice, look at the wood grain on that. Isn't that cool? It's not very thick, but it's got good color to it. That's pretty cool. So look at this cool piece here. You don't think it's much, but it is. Kind of a cool combo. It's dirty. It's got some, let the sunshine hit it. Come on, focus in. It's a cool funky piece. I'm gonna just follow this little trail up. There's a ton of fun little spots. Maybe I'll find a big one over here. Bring you back if I do. Okay, all day long I've been finding like little tiny green ones, and I'm like, oh, it'd be so cool if I could find a big green one, but look what I just found. If you can see the green on that. And then there's another one right there. Kind of a teal. I'll pull that one up and see what it is. Oh, that is a nice one. That is a fantastic limb cast. It's not as green once it's up as it looks, but let's check out this one right here. Oh yeah, that one is cool too. This will be fun. Wash them off. And then right over here, it's fun. Pick that one up, Jamie. Oh yeah. Turn it over. Oh yeah, that's cool. The end. Cool. So it did pay off to go up higher, because see, there's another nice piece right there. No, it's not super big. It's cool though. Oh yeah, like the bark look on it. So we are really up there. You can see, I can't even see the Jeep anymore. Kind of move slowly, but we're up pretty high. We're finding some cool stuff though, so we're just gonna keep going, I think. Okay, this is either a big piece or it's just really stuck in the mud. But oh yeah, it's a nice big one. That is fantastic. Just looking around. It's not like they're very sporadic, but when you find them, you find them. Like right here. That's a bigger one. Not too big, but so cool. A lot of people come out here and they dig in the side of the hill, but honestly, I'm just as happy walking around. You find them. You find these same size pieces when you're digging, and you get to like walk around more and see more. So better chances, better odds. We're just gonna keep on going. We did find the road, so we'll probably take this road back down to the Jeep, which is just down that way some. We're getting our exercise today, but it's beautiful out here. It's probably 65-ish, cloud cover, some sun, but it's nice. I'll bring you back if I find more. You know, ever so often you find where it looks like somebody was digging. What's cool is they're just looking for the pink. So you can come over here and find pieces that they didn't think were good enough. And there's this one here. Look at this one. It's not pink, but that is petrified wood. That's cool. So that's kind of cool. They did the work. It's like, look like a little limb just sticking out of the dirt. Oh, nope, just a tiny piece. We'll leave that one there and let someone else find it. This little piece. Try not to pick up every single little piece that I find. My pocket, if you see my pocket, it's very full. I swear I'm only picking up the ones I think are pretty, which, yep, is most of them. A lot of little pieces. There's another hole. Did they leave anything behind? No. There's some pieces on the road too. People have been just driving over them. That's cool. That's a bigger one. Cool colors. I've just kind of been walking, and as long as I still see pieces, even if they're just little pieces, keep on going up the path. That one's interesting. Pocket. pocket rocks. See, then they start dying out. So I just find a different path. I'm gonna walk on the road. See what people have been running over. Oh, that one's cool. Pocket. More pocket rocks. Oh, I obviously got distracted. Left my bag over there. Need to go get my bag. Okay. I'll bring you back if I find more. Okay. Moved further down the road. Jamie came and picked me up in a new spot. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Then we're finding chert.
Yeah. It's old deep hole.
Oh yeah. Old chert hole.
I found more over here.
Oh yeah, there's little pieces. There's like one right there.
It's more. I was finding if you're gonna find it.
I know I have the eye for it.
Let's just walk down and off this side. Keep on the side of the road. I walked this part.
Not seeing as much here. He found some cool pieces though without me. Pretty jealous that he found them, but glad he found them. Glad somebody found them. That one's fun. Lots of pink. Oh, what's this over here? Ooh, that's a cool piece. Oh, right next to it. Is that pink? More over here. Little ones. Little ones. Rockhounding, treasure hunting. It's not. Oh, it's just a piece of stuff on a host rock. Maybe. Nah. Just a cool piece of petrified wood. I just love how you can tell they're petrified wood. This one here, this is a thin piece. Okay, so this is everything that we found here at Dendrite Hollow. My husband found this one when I wasn't with him. He also found this piece right here. Look how cool that is.
On the other side, it's like a pipe.
So cool. And of course these two big pieces that I found when I first got here. I mean, 1 in a million chance of finding them, and they were right next to each other. I thought that was pretty cool, but got some fun pieces in here. Some we'll probably end up putting in our rock garden. Some will just, yeah, that one's so cool. Purple. This one has green in it though. See the green? Can't wait to get it home and like really clean it up. All these little pieces. Oh, yeah. Okay, so leaving this area, and when we get to Dendrite, we'll do another video and kind of show you what we're finding there. Okay, so we saw some people that were here. Let me turn this. They were here on this hillside here, and they found a really cool opalized black really pretty limb cast. And so they left, so we came back to see what we could find. And we found this. I don't know if you can see that. It's petrified wood. But it is in this hillside here, and we are up on a nice little incline here. Just digging at it. So gonna see what we can do to get it out, but I'll kind of show you guys what's happening along the way. Okay, Jamie's gonna try chiseling it on it a bit. We broke into the side of it a bit. It's just a matter of finding where it is. Okay, we have made it to Dendrite Butte. We're about 15 miles off of Camp Creek Road, which is this beautifully paved road, but then as soon as we turn, the road is terrible. So definitely not good for little cars, four-wheel drive, high clearance vehicle, you know, truck. We have a Jeep Wrangler, so of course we don't have any issues there, but got a little lift on it. So we're up here. You know, we were up here yesterday when the GPS was trying to get us to Condrite, or whatever it's called, the Dendrite Hollow. It took us through here, but it stopped at private land that was preserved for wildlife. So we had to turn around and go back on this terrible road. And we were only like 3 miles from the point. So we were just here yesterday and didn't even realize that we were here yesterday. But it is beautiful up here. It's definitely a butte. We're up on the top here. Some really nice people that we met coming in. They were actually at Condrite yesterday and this morning, and they found some really cool stuff when they were there. And so there's obviously cool stuff to be found, but showed us lots of pictures. So the same material here that you find at Condrite. So honestly, if you don't have a high clearance vehicle or whatever, going to Condrite off of 380, the road is a lot better. Dendrite it's beautiful up here, but yeah, the road is absolutely terrible. I don't suggest it in the winter time, that's for sure. The washouts could be horrible. So I have found a couple pieces since I've been up here. That's all I've found so far. But the ground looks very similar. The material is the same. So it's still the same process, just kind of looking for a trail of pieces and see what we can find. So if I find anything cool worth showing, then I'll do another video. Okay. What we're finding out here is littler pieces, but they're decent. There's some pinks. There's some good ones in there, but just walking around, I did just find this one. It's got some fun character on it. Oh yeah, that'll clean up nice. Wonder what that bark area looks like. So I'm still gonna stick to my guns that Congelton Hollow is better. You can find more, there's more pieces. They're just a little more concentrated in that area. Here they're just not as much, but yep, we'll just keep searching. Just, I'm still doing what I love, so as long as I'm out here relaxing and rocking, I don't really care how many I find or what I find. Walking around, found this guy. Another cool one. It's all cleaned up. I'll just keep looking. Okay, so when you come to the Dendrite Butte, the search area is on the left side of the road and lots of inclines. See, I'm up out in the middle of this incline right now. All the way down. There's Jamie. Honestly, still not finding as much as we were finding.
Found a cool green one.
At whatever, I was corrected, it's not Condrite, it's Hollow. Congelton Hollow. I keep calling it Dendrite Hollow, but it's Congelton Hollow. Either way, we were finding more there, and it was easier to get there, and so that's probably going to be our choice to go to from now on out. But this was fun. Try everything at least once, right? So now we know. And now you guys all know too. So here I am walking around out here. Oh, there's Jamie coming down. There's where the road is. Haven't been finding a lot really cool like green pieces. Let me see if I can pull some out. So those like green pieces. And then this one was kind of a fluke, I think. And then I was walking around and I saw this one. Oh, that's a good one. That one's pretty decent. And then right next to it, see the translucency? This way it's always fun to have the sun shining, because look at that. It's the sun shining through that. That's a pretty decent sized piece too. This area's been it's been picked pretty clean. So it's not as easy to find pieces through here. But I mean, there's lots of places to walk, so you know, you just walk. There's Jamie. Hey, Jamie. So I'm just gonna keep looking. Okay, we have conquered, I think, Dendrite Butte. We like Congelton Hollow a lot better. But it's an experience and it's fun. It is beautiful up here. So we are signing out on this trip. The sun is bright. We are heading home now.